Well, how y'all doing, baby? It's Monday. It's Monday. Yeah, a little overcast down here. Temperature's still nice, so I hope the sun is shining on your ass no matter where you are. Anyway, what's going on today? It's a new week, baby. Anyway, I was thinking, you remember when we was in school? I'm an old fuck, probably older than I care to be, but I remember when I was young, when I was going to school and all that, civics class and all that stuff. Where they taught you the three branches of government: the executive, the legislative, and the judicial. Yeah, well, that's the old times. Donnie don't need that shit. This is a new, this is 2025, man. We need to streamline everything. We don't need three branches. We just need one. The executive branch, hell, they make all the damn decisions and the laws and all that shit. Are you shitting me? That's what he's trying to do, baby. He's trying to streamline it, do away with everything. J.D. Vance came out with a little message there about how the judicial branch can't weigh in on matters of legitimate government executive actions. There, yeah, key word there was legitimate. Yeah, and Donnie's not too much up for that shit, but he's saying that there's no judge that can overrule either a military action or a judicial action. Yeah, bullshit. I call bullshit. They've been doing it all along, all our freaking life. The courts have weighed in on military matters and on executive orders and shit. This is not new. This is old shit. But he's presenting it as new. He's presenting it as a new problem. It's bullshit, but they're selling it, baby, because there's buyers out there. And as you know how that shit goes, it doesn't take much to convince some of these Trumpers to dump all our everything this country has ever stood for in the crapper, and we'll just put it all in the hands of Donnie. Hey, Donnie's come out today, 25% more tariffs on steel and aluminum. Yeah, it's going to make everything from cars to Coke go up. Anything that's made with metal, aluminum, or steel, the price is going to go up because that's the way the system works. But you can't rely on common sense within Donald Trump's world. Oh no, there's always a scam going on somewhere. Well, his little thing, his little comment about Gaza and how America's just going to own it and all that shit had the repercussions exactly what we thought it would be. The minute he opened his mouth on that stage with Netanyahu sitting next to him grinning his ass off when Donnie said that, what did you think was going to happen to the hostage deal they had going on with Hamas? It's down the tubes, baby. They're not going to abide by any deal that was made, not after that shit. Not after them just coming out on the world stage saying, screw the Palestinians, we're going to do a little ethnic cleansing and just ship them all out of there. Yeah, doesn't sound good, baby, and it's going to have repercussions on that shit. And this ceasefire was just one of them. It's going to go back to a bunch of bullshit. That's the way it's been for several thousand years and ain't going to get no better. Anyway, continuing on with Donnie's ruling around here of he's the ultimate poobah. If you can't dazzle him with brilliance, baffle him with bullshit. That's Donnie's motto, and that's what he's doing. He is throwing so much bullshit out there that we have our heads up in the clouds and screaming all sorts of shit. Yeah, there's a fight going to happen, baby, and we need to be ready for it. What form that takes, I don't know. But this is going to some drastic damn shit, and it doesn't make me comfortable where I live. There was a time we could work through our differences, but I'm not too sure of that anymore. I keep saying that the only true thing that we can do is work within the law in Congress. That doesn't seem to be working too well, does it? If you have an executive branch that just blows off the judicial branch and says, "Hey, we ain't gonna do it," and who's the enforcer of the judicial branch? Department of Justice. That's who's the one that's charged with making sure you follow the law. Yeah, well, guess what? That's in the hands of Donnie too. So don't expect any cavalry coming from there. Anyway, desperate times ahead, baby. So keep your nose in it and pay attention to what's happening, and get your shit ready for whatever the hell's going to come down the pike. Later.